happy new month of February 2021. So welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to the High Vibe Tribe. I'm very grateful to be here. So my name is PinkBella, also known as Tracy. I'm a way shower and ascension guide. I've been on this journey a long time, like many of you have, and I'm here today with my Starseed kitty Sapphire. There he is. And I'm going to pull in some messages for us for February. Being in the age of Aquarius, we're in the second month already, and this is going to be another fast-paced month. I've got a little bit of astrology, a little bit of transmission, going to do a reading for us and see what messages come in. And I hope everybody is really doing well. That full moon was ever so potent, and some of us are still reeling from that. So definitely was called to bring the dragons in today to help us through this Mercury retrograde, which just officially started on Saturday. So anyway, if you are new, welcome to the High Vibe Tribe. And I assist all sorts of people on different journeys, mainly because I've worn so many hats. So, I know that I'm a light worker. I've been a healer for many years, quantum healing and Reiki. One of my main gifts is AKASHIC record readings and healings with color rays. I'm very much here to support Starseeds and Twin Flames and Divine Unions and all of you on your ascension journey, maybe experiencing aches and pains. Please also share in the comments where you are on the planet and how you're feeling and what's going on, okay? Because some of us are experiencing similar things, but others are experiencing different physical symptoms. So I'll just share what's going on in my part of the world. And then also I help many of you on soul mission, life purpose. That's one very positive aspect of this Mercury retrograde. It's a great time to sit down and plan and move forward with our dreams and what we wish to manifest, okay? So yay, let's get on with the reading. I'm really, really grateful to be here. Before I forget, I'm going to do some shuffling. I've also shuffled the decks, and you can see this blue energy coming in today. I'm going to show what's at the bottom of the decks because I feel that that's important too. And I have been feeling massive crown and third eye activations. That's one thing that I've been feeling very fatigued the last couple of days, very spacey. And I'm also being guided that, we are going through another neural pathway brain rewrite connected to the Mercury retrograde in Aquarius. Okay, so we're getting an opportunity to rewrite our patterns and reaffirm new patterns. So your thinking, your clarity might not be there, and it's going to go on like this for a few more days, okay? And for those of you might just kick into it, and it might be, 5 days to a week. Some of you might be in the earlier scale like me. Others will be saying, I don't feel that at all. Well, you're just on a different part of your journey. So I just share from my perspective, but I see all perspectives for sure, okay? So the dragons that wanted to come in, first off, the fire dragon, because we need to clear out any pathways. Mercury retrograde really shows us multiple doors and pathways that are still open and what we need to clean up, tidy up, and complete. So first dragon that came in, fire dragon. This is for all of us, the entire collective. Burns up the lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. So we want to choose the highest timeline and close all those other pathways, okay? Next dragon that wanted to come forward is the dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. So all those starseeds that resonate with Andromeda, or just that pink rose ray that wants to come in, like we want to clear everything out, but that you might be dealing with cranky people, irritable people. You might feel that way. You might also, we're to still work on staying in our hearts no matter what happens, okay? So this prepares all your chakras to embody higher love, accept and radiate higher love, touch others with its flame. So part of our role this month is to pay that love and kindness forward as best we can, okay? And then the final card, I do not remember if this came in for the full moon. I think it did, but it's been coming in readings. Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. So this dragon is to kick some butt. So we're trying to manifest a timeline and stay on that timeline, but we've got a lot of distractions, a lot of energy coming in to interfere. Protects you in times of change, a time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. And it's interesting because some souls do resonate with Thor, the god of thunder. So this is Thor's dragon, okay? Yeah, this is my go-to dragon when we need it. Okay. So before I share the cards and pull some cards for everybody, the Schumann Resonance, let's talk about that a little bit. So I checked, and I posted it a little bit today on my Facebook page and Instagram. There's multiple different versions of information coming out now. So as we're sending and awakening and becoming brighter, powers that be will know that many of us are conscious and awake. So they'll start, as a like example, mainstream media, they'll start to mess with some of the media and information that we've been receiving to help us. So I know personally how I feel when the Schumann resonance spikes, because I've been working and dealing with this for a couple of years, like understanding about that. So I couldn't quite figure out why one of my main resources was showing the Schumann resonance being so low. What is the Schumann resonance? It's the heartbeat of the planet. Gaia has a heartbeat. New Earth has a heartbeat. It was at 7.82. That was the standard rating for years. Now there's been many spikes. I remember last year the highest it got up to, I think, was like 175. That was brutal. You know, we all felt it. So it didn't make any sense to me that since August, through all these gateways, including that powerful one in December, the solstice, that we wouldn't be feeling it, or the Schumann wouldn't be reflecting it. But I've been busy working on other projects, and I thought, oh, okay. So beautiful soul, you know who you are, booked a session. Thank you as well for everyone who books sessions. We bring information to each other, and this is a key piece, okay? So she started sharing with me about the Schumann resonance, that she belongs to a group. So I joined the group, and then she shared, and that particular day, her and I had a very powerful session, because when we do work together, we do work together. We're clearing not only for ourselves, but, you know, ancestors and the collective as well. The Schumann spiked to 6,000. That's unheard of. Many of us have been feeling it though, you know, really, you can go from like either like way off the radar, can't sleep, or like so fatigued you can't move. So our bodies are trying to deal with that. Anyway, so basically what came forward for me was a lot of the original data has been blocked or tampered with since like August last year. So we can't rely just on other sites, but there are people who read the data. There are people who can go in and read the scientific information who are sharing the actual numbers. So it went up to power 450 on the 30th, and I'm still feeling it today. So I've been very groggy, disoriented, and tired. Okay, I have like a window of a couple of hours and then I'm out. So just know that's been happening with me. There's also been like dizziness, like either freezing cold or super hot. Like our whole body is just trying to adjust to what's happening, because we are all physically connected to the planets in our universe and galaxy, but also to Gaia. You know, she's a living, breathing organism, our Earth, okay? The other thing I wanted to share is that right now we are in the age of Aquarius, and as of today, Venus has gone into Aquarius, so we now have 5 planets in the sign of Aquarius. Somebody said 7 to me. That could be a couple of asteroids as well. I could only find 5 today, but if there are others, what I have is the Sun, Saturn and Jupiter. Mercury's in Aquarius. It's just gone retrograde, and it will go direct on the 20th of February. And then Venus has gone into Aquarius. So we have a whole powerhouse of Aquarian energy, age of Aquarius, working on soul missions, bringing in ideas, bringing, you know, creating, bringing in new technology, bringing in new ideas that will help the, you know, locally, globally, the collective, okay? Many of you with Starseeds, your dormant DNA is starting to get activated. So we have, like I said, we have all of those planets in Aquarius, a very powerful time. And then we have Mercury that will be retrograde in Aquarius until the 20th of February. So we have a lot happening in those next couple days. It does impact ourselves, our electrical energy field. It does impact technology. So we can get quite irritated. I get quite irritated with technology when it's like slow and it doesn't work. I was experiencing that actually the 30th. So we just have to kind of calm ourselves down, because if we get worked up, then our computer systems don't work. It's also known for like communication issues with people, places, things. If you send an email or a text, don't assume that it got there. If you don't hear back from someone, do a follow-up. Make sure you absolutely can do things in Mercury retrograde. You absolutely can go and sign papers and do things. You're just to double and triple check them, okay? So as an example, if you want to go buy a house, you absolutely can buy a house during Mercury retrograde, but you just have to make sure everything is double and triple checked so there's no surprises, all right? What else? Just that it does impact our throat chakra, and the throat chakra is connected to the upper chakras and the heart. So you can hear there's more power in my voice, but for a couple of weeks there wasn't because I was a little bit ahead of what was happening. But I have had very fuzzy thinking the last couple of days. It's been quite uncomfortable. All right. So that's the rewrites. That's the rewrites. What else do we have going on this month? We have a new moon in Aquarius on the 11th and 12th of August. We also have the 2-2, very powerful 2-2 portal tomorrow, which I associate with the master number 22, but also the 222 codes, which is the goddess energy. We are receiving divine goddess light codes through these gateways in February. We have a full moon in Pisces around the 27th. And then, like I said, then Mercury goes direct on the 20th. Okay, so it's a great time to move forward, to figure out what your life purpose is, figure out what your soul mission is, and move towards that. Okay. What else did I want to share? I'll be guided. I'm clairaudient. I'll be guided by the tribes, like what tribes of light, galactic council of light. I'm going to call in the angelics, goddess Sophia, and just see where everybody wants to take me today. Yes. So the specials for this month at the moment, they're the same as January until I'm guided to change. So all of the sessions and readings are still 88% off. They're at the top of my website. You can choose one of 3 activations. If you book a 60-minute or more personal session with me, you can either choose an abundance activation, an immune boost, or the new meridian blueprint activation, which activates at least 4 meridian channels in and around your energy field. So that will help with ascension symptoms. And also if you haven't been feeling well, if you're dealing with some health issues, that really helps. I did that treatment to myself every day in December, and my back realigned itself. So I got clean bill of health at my acupuncturist last week, which I was really grateful for. That was my follow-up appointment from March last year, because everything got closed down for a couple months and then I got busy. Okay. Also, many of you are going to be moving grid point locations. It started in January through February and March. There's going to be a big shift for all of us and the collective in March around the equinox. So many of us are being reshuffled to where we're supposed to be for that time period. Okay. All right. The other thing is that there are, what I'm looking for. All the Canadian tribe, there are deals for you that are not on my website. So you absolutely can purchase the sessions in Canadian and use e-transfer here in Canada. So just let me know if you're interested in a reading or session and message me, and I have a special list for Canada. Okay, yay, Canada tribe. Yes, that's all I'm going to share about that for now. I've got more announcements coming, but that'll be soon. Okay, so let me just ask where to go for chakras, I think. I'm going to do Divine Feminine today first. I'm going to do a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine reading, like, for all of us. And then I'm going to possibly pull some cards for Starseeds, Lightworkers, Healers, and Twin Flames, Divine Unions, okay? Yeah, we have Valentine's Day coming up this month too, which is all about the heart. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm just being guided. I will do some Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. But I'm going to do like a little bit of a collective reading because I just had collective dragons, okay? So first off at the bottom of the deck for masculines is third eye activation, which I just shared about, and dreams. So you may all be having some weird dreams, some strange dreams, messages in your dreams. You might be remembering your dreams more. I am. And that's like the third eye activation that we're going for, which means like more of an expansion, more of an update. Same with Divine Feminine. Okay, there's that infinity symbol, that unity. Working towards unity consciousness, okay? So that's for all of us. I'm just being guided to pull. So we're going to pull for the collective, everyone, the main Divine Feminine chakras besides the third eye. That's the overall one. So Archangel Metatron, so we are receiving those high code activations, connecting us to source universal energy, activating our soul missions, bringing in new codes, colors, symbols. How does it feel? It feels different for everyone. That's why, like, this is a general reading, specific, everyone has specific superpowers. When people come for sessions, I share a little bit more about what your personal superpower is, but in general, we're all, if you're awake and you found my channel and you are feeling things, ascension symptoms, that means you're experiencing the light codes. And maybe you're wanting to know more. That's the beginning too. Okay. Not everybody, a lot of people like understand it comprehend it. It's helping us remember, but many don't feel it for a while either. So you're all in exactly the right place at the right time. You have a higher self. You have angels that are working with you. You have a team around you, okay? So first off, Archangel Metatron. So just saying, like, we're receiving high activations of diamond or rainbow light codes. That's divine feminines. Sacral chakra, and we have some Akashic healing around Atlantis going on for divine feminines. I'm just going to pull one more. Self-love and self-care. All right. So the whole, and this is for the month of February. So the whole month of February, the theme is, yes, you're receiving light codes. You're doing Akashic healing. Some of you are connected to Atlantis, and that's playing out. By the way, Twin Flames Divine Unions have a lot of things that happened in Atlantis that are perpetuating the union at this time, okay? And then we have the heart chakra. Self-love and self-care is key. So I'm just going to leave it with that. And let's go to just the divine masculine chakras. And then I'll just pull some cards for everyone. Okay. Enchantment, unicorn. So there's that crown, Archangel Michael, crown chakra for divine masculines. That's connected to Avalon, King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table, Guinevere, and Merlin. And the unicorns, of course, are that divine feminine energy that's the balance of the dragons, okay? But yes, there were unicorns and dragons in that time period. So that also is a ley line that goes down all the way through the pyramids. It's called the Archangel Michael ley line, and it actually is connected to the Atlantean timeline as well, okay? Next one. Oh, this is coming forward huge. Soul Star connected to the Akashic records. It says forgiveness. Perfect time to close all those timelines. Thank you, universe. I forgive myself and all beings through all directions of time, and I'm ready to align with my highest timeline. Yeah, when we're triggered, something within us is triggered, and it's either personal, it's from childhood, a trauma from childhood, it's ancestral. So the forgiveness and Ho'oponopono has been coming forward through other people. So that might be a practice that you like to work with, or you can just say every day, I forgive myself and all beings for my ancestors, something along those lines. I feel like I'm to give anyone who books from now through this month a powerful affirmation just given to me via your higher self and your team for you that you can say to rewrite your neural pathways as we're going through this retrograde rewrite, okay? So that's that's the forgiveness for Jophiel. And let's just do one more. Oh, the dreams card came in again. I'm going to pull one more. Excuse me, my nose is a little itchy. I'm going to pull one more because that was the bottom of the deck. But there, just to say, divine masculines, you're going to be getting lots of messages in your dreams. Oh, heart chakra, empathy. So many of you masculines are empathic. You feel things very deeply. You feel other people's energy, and you're learning about that. So your heart chakra is going through a healing and clearing, and that pink lotus flower is blooming, and that's yours. Oh, I need to take care of my energy boundaries, and me. Okay, beautiful. Just take a sip of tea. On that note, because the unicorns came forward, I'm to pull some unicorn messages for us. Bottom of the deck, courage. So everything that we're going through right now is to help clear the fear. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries, which is I just shared, okay? So you can look for something like a violet flame meditation on YouTube that can help you follow something to help clear your energy and set boundaries, okay? Celebration. Remember to celebrate every day your wins or how far you've come, okay? So a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. That is a great reminder for all of us. From the unicorns. Next message, courage. So there we go. I already read courage. So just to say, be courageous. Dare yourself to work on your life purpose, and that you did come in with a purpose and a mission, and you're allowed to start it. You're allowed to move forward with it. You can still work on it, even though it's Mercury retrograde. All right. And then compassion. That's a big one. So that goes along with empathy. And sometimes we go overboard. We have too much. We're not compassionate enough. But notice who is in your life who is compassionate and who isn't. That's important. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. There's that word again, that theme. See the light in yourself and others. So Ho'oponopono is a great forgiveness practice, or just saying, I forgive everyone through all directions of time. It's a great thing to do at the end of the day, right? Be grateful for everything that you have in the morning, and then just say, I forgive everyone. Yeah. Okay. I forgot to do this for everybody. A sacred geometry message for this month for everyone. Let's see, it's exciting. Ooh, healing. So it's a healing month for all of us. Number 29. Look at that beautiful symbol. So that's activating healing. There's a huge heart chakra activation there for all of us. Let me just read it to you all. This symbol supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So I feel like this is a very powerful month of self-love, self-care, and healing, okay? So that's wonderful. Okay. And this is super interesting too. I'm just going to be, where are they? Okay, here. Just asking the questions. So I'm going to pull a couple of tarot messages, and there's intuition. So our intuitive abilities are being activated through February. That's with the third eye activation. Let me just pull a couple of cards for the entire collective, and then I'll be guided as to what to do next. So, and yes, for readings and sessions, I always tap in with your higher self. I asked for, a focus for the session and reading. And some of the readings include a 12 chakra balance, and some include a visit to your AKASHIC records as well. And I always ask for a focus, but then we collectively do the work together. And there's just been a lot of information that's been coming into clear for all of us. Starseeds are going through a deep healing and clearing at this time because you're being prepared to just go, that doesn't matter anymore. I'm on mission. That's okay. I'm in my heart. I'm in joy, right? So that's what's going on at the moment. Starseeds are definitely, you're going through a very deep healing and clearing and transformation. Okay. So this is for everyone. So for some of you, you're discontent and boredom as a message that came in. So that is, because you're ready to start something new, right? So we're to use our time valuably, considering that the world is still in a holding pattern. I've been guided that there's going to be a very big positive shift for us in March, and I'll bring more information in about that once I have more of a download, okay? Okay, ego's getting dissolved. It says deception and envy. So see how that soul is removing the mask? Some veils are thinner. That's when our third eye is open. We often feel and sense the truth versus the non-truth. So that's a very much an intuitive gift that many of you are embodying now. So it's not to fear deception and envy, it's to see that the veils are being removed and you can see the truth more of what's going on, okay? And then let's just get another message. I feel this is like a 3D message. I see where we're going. Pulling some 3D messages, and then I'm going to pull some higher perspective messages from source. Okay, I haven't done this for a while. And then through all of that, the star card. So there's hope. So not to get pulled down by 3D information that's been bombarding us all. It's February. This has all been happening globally since March. It's almost a year. So we're not to get bombarded about that. Unplug from anything that brings your energy down or creates fear, including mainstream media, and just know there is hope and that we're all working together behind the scenes. We're all doing when we're all sleeping, we're all doing so much work collectively together, okay? So just know there is hope with everything that's going on in 3D. So let's see what's happening from a higher perspective from our teams, what they want to bring in as a message for us. All of this has been bringing up emotional healing and transformation for everyone to open up our heart chakras and remember that we're a global tribe. We're a global tribe, okay? And 5 is actually good. It's a transformation number. So 5 is actually like it's time. We've done a lot of healing. So we're getting ready. We're getting ready to move forward. And some of that too could just still be some grieving over the life we were all living, all right? Victory and success, number 6. So we are, as a collective, going to be victorious and move together more as a global family, which is so beautiful, okay? And then that's where that goes with that hope card. And then this is to help us all step into our power, our solar plexus. We handed over our power to so many things, social media, different groups on the planet that we felt were on a higher realm than us. No, we're all a global family. We came in as a soul in a body to all work together, but we all chose different countries and different nationalities and religions, and we're working on dissolving those labels. That's what we've all been working at, okay? Bottom of the deck, passion ignited. There's that heart twin flame energy. So twin flames are still divine unions, soulmates, the high level partnerships are still part of the anchoring in light. And some couples are together, but it has been a very slow process because, as you can see, 2020 shifted us all globally, and that was a higher priority than many of the unions, okay? But it is still on the table. And I was guided that there would be more unions and reunions coming this year, okay? Okay, let's just pull, I'm going to just pull one card for divine masculines and one card for divine feminines. Let's do divine masculines first and just see what comes in. So divine masculines, recognition and reward. So you've been going through initiations, you've passed to take some time out to just celebrate and take care of you, but you are recognized and you're going to be able to move forward. Divine feminines. And also I'm just hearing that you're fully supported and loved by Source Universal Energy. And for many of you, you now understand that, okay? Divine Feminine's heart chakra activations. Huge heart chakra awakening activations for Divine Feminines. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So, because this is a heartfelt month for all of us, okay? Okay. Okay. I'm being guided now to just pull one card for Starseeds, empaths, healers, and lightworkers, and just sort of see. Patience and planning for all of you, number 7. So it is about moving forward, but it is about being sovereign and pulling your plan together. You know, what do you want this year to look like? What do you want to manifest? What is your soul mission, life purpose? What are your next steps? So that's for all the Starseeds. And let's just pull one message for Twin Flames, Divine Union, Soulmates, and just see what the overall theme is for February. Fulfillment of wishes. How beautiful is that? So many of you have manifested a reconnection or a meeting with someone who will be your Divine Union partner or your Twin Flame, okay? The groups of Twin Flames have changed in essence because some Twin Flames have transitioned to other, I heard timelines, which is true. So some Twin Flames have transitioned off planet. You know, they have passed away. Some Twin Flames have transitioned and stayed in a marriage. So that in essence is another timeline. So that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that there'll be those of you this coming year who will choose to go a different path and to choose a different divine partner that Source Universal Energy will unite you with, that you also know on a deep level. And because for some of you, it's been very hard. 2020 was very hard for you, or this journey's been very hard, and it absolutely is your sovereign choice. And that's how the Twin Flame journey has changed. It's changed into you are all sovereign beings, and that everyone on a soul level has made some choices through 2020. Okay, so just know one way or another, if you are all manifesting a Twin Flame or Divine Union partnership, the universe is working on that for you. Okay, and let's just pull an overall message for both tribes. Moving on, moving forward, making decisions that will bring happiness and joy to you, okay? And that's this number 6, that's the 6th month, that's June. So by June, things will look much clearer for everybody. All right. On that note, let me see. I haven't pulled crystals for everybody, I just heard crystals. Okay, let's just pull some crystals for this month. Oh, I forgot to shuffle this deck. So let me just put some of the crystals back and I will shuffle what are the best crystals for us for this month. And of course, I'll come back and do another reading like in a week or so, but this is just overall for February. Malachite, a green stone, nature. So spending time in nature, being grounded, feeling connected to Gaia and why you came. Any kind of green stone. Eating green foods, wearing green colors. Preonite, another green stone, beautiful. This is great for declutter. So it's a fantastic time through Mercury retrograde to clean, declutter, and prepare for the new beginning. And then they're both heart chakra. I love it. And then calcite, calmness, all chakras. So calcite is, I've shared about that before. It's a great stone for change and transformation. It also helps your physical body with ascension symptoms, okay? And the bottom of the deck is hematite. Mental strength, and also it's for the root chakra, but it's also great for any aches and pains too. Okay, so I'm just going to show the bottom of the deck of these 2 cards, and then I'm going to pull a few for both groups. So first off, at the bottom of the Starseed deck is the deep cellular healing, which I just shared about. Arcturian energy, some of you connect to the Arcturians, so I'm going to ask the Arcturians to come in. And physical and emotional healing is going on, so that's what I said, huge transformation. Bottom of the deck for the twin flame divine union soulmate is get grounded. Get grounded and spend that time in Gaia, on Earth, and you're very empathic, all of you. You're highly sensitive, so you're to connect with nature. Is there a theme about nature? I think so. So I'm just going to call in the Arcturian team of light and just ask if they give me any messages with some of the cards I pull for. This is for Starseeds, Lightworkers, Empaths, and Healers. Let's see. I'm gonna listen to them. You got the love. That's a song that I like to listen to. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. So as Starseeds, you came in to be human. And now is a great time to pull back and set boundaries that maybe you haven't set before, so you can have a clear, concise guidance with your higher self and your team. And you can see, I have seen how if I try to work on some projects, how I could easily get distracted. So just notice that. Notice that you got the love, that you don't have to spend a lot of time and energy with a lot of people. You can pull that energy back and fill up your cup, I'm hearing, okay? Let's see what else the Arcturians want to share. Oh, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love, the great severing. So for some of you, you're going to be saying goodbye to some souls, but not forever. Sometimes, so notice if you get angry, notice if you get triggered. Those triggers, that soul has an agreement with you to do something, to create something, to share something, to trigger you. And just notice where that anger is, and then we dig a little deeper and go, where did that start? Was that childhood? Was that another life? So sometimes to set boundaries, we have to say no to others and say yes to ourselves to bring that energy back. So yeah, I know this Mercury retrograde is about rest and rejuvenation and pulling our energy in, okay? And then the third message for Starseeds, Healers, and Empaths, star bathing. So if you're able to, I would say sunbathing too, I'm hearing. So it says star bathing because it activates our light body, our star body. So the light body is being activated for you all, and the crystal grid frequency is raising, which is impacting your light body. Some of you will be receiving transmissions and activations. No kidding. No kidding. Okay, so that's what the more rest is. Bottom of the deck, loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, know what you use for coping. You're clearing density at this time. If there's any sort of addicted energy for you or your ancestors, that's being healed and released. You're just to let go and let God. Let God, source universal energy in to help you. Beautiful. Okay, let's pull some work your light messages for twin flames, divine unions, and soulmates, and see what messages are coming in for you. These are great messages for everybody anyway. So you're all doing Akashic Records healing at this time. There's information for you on that path to release and heal lifetimes of pain to help both you and the other party, okay? So that usually comes up in a personal reading. Your guidance is being divinely guided, it says. For those who don't know, twin flames do have quite a bit of karma and energy in the Akashic Records. That's what all the fireworks is often about. And then oftentimes twins have a hard time spending a lot of time together vibrationally based on what's happened and what's in the Akashic Records, okay? Next message for this group, leap. I love it. So big changes for you. There's that full moon, big changes for many of you. You go first, the universe will catch you. So don't put your life on hold based on whatever a union you've been maybe in the waiting room for. You know, do things in your life and move forward and choose a path that brings you happiness and joy. And then deep replenishment. There's that healing and taking care of yourself, the self-love. Retreat, rest, be held. So you all have a deep connection with your higher self and source universal energy this month. Well, we all do, of course, right? Okay, beautiful. On that note, I'm going to say have a beautiful month of February. If you like this, thank you for liking, subscribing, thumbs up, comments below how you're all doing. If you'd like to book your own personal session or reading with a 12 chakra balance or a visit to your Akashic Records where we do healing and clearing, check out the specials below. email me if you have any questions. Love and aloha, everyone, from me and Sapphire Kitty, Starseed Kitty. He's so awesome. I'm so grateful. All right, love you all. Take care. Be back soon. Bye.